Kat and Iniba, and you're watching Halo Halo, the show that aims to spotlight our very own talent. And back in the studio is author, playwright, director, choreographer, Mr. Everything, Giovanni Ortega. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me back, Kat.
Mr. Busy Man.
Mr. Busy, yeah, that's my middle name.
Okay, so you've got a ton of events coming up, March and April.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Cinnamon Girl.
Yes, yes. Cinnamon Girl just opened on Saturday. It's at the Greenaway Arts Theater Complex, but it's produced by Playwrights Arena.
Okay, and it's right here in Los Angeles.
It's right here in Los Angeles, West Hollywood. It's right next to Fairfax High School. There's a collaboration with them and Fairfax High School, so it's right there.
And it's about a little girl that's looking for a home?
Yeah, it's about a teenager. She's like 17, 18, who works in a cinnamon plantation. And then you see her kind of grow throughout that whole year. And then she meets people who kind of work in a tea plantation, and then the people around them.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, you know Dom.
Yes, I do know Dom. He was one of my teachers. Yeah. And he's in it. Now, you choreographed this play, right?
I did the choreography for this play.
Okay.
Which is always kind of, you know, whenever we do art, we want to make sure that we do the research. I was like, oh, wow, this is really cool. I know nothing about it, you know. So I really connected with a lot of my like Sri Lankan friends, and they gave me a lot of ideas. Like I don't know if you're familiar with like Bharatnatyam.
No,
Talked to my kind of like adopted sister in Milwaukee, talking to her about her experiences as a dancer. So I looked and researched all these dances and learned them and kind of applied it to the performers for Cinnamon Girl.
I want to see it.
And you gotta see it.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
And it's playing until April.
April,
which is the beauty of it, right?
Yeah, we have a 4-week run, and you could go to greenawaярts.com, I believe, and you can get all the information there.
What about Migrant Diaries?
Migrant Diaries. You know, it's so funny because like Alos, the story of Carlos Bulosan, is like the gift that keeps on giving.
Everybody loves that.
Yeah, and in fact, a part of it, an excerpt of Alos is in a touring show in Southern California produced by East West Players called Our American Voice.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going on around in like high schools and middle schools and libraries right now. But tomorrow I head out for Chicago because Circa Pentig is producing Alos in conjunction with Looking for Darna, which is written by Lani Montreal. And so together they're called Migrant Diaries. And that's running for like
until April 4th and 6th.
Yeah, it's like a 3-weekend run.
So you're going to be performing in that one?
No, I'm not. I just, I'm going to show up and support. I wrote the piece.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, I just assumed that you would be performing it, but you're going to go support. So
how
does it feel when you watch somebody else doing your piece?
You know, it's pretty amazing.
You don't want to go there and direct it and be like, no, it should be like this.
Yeah, you know what? When East West originally produced it, Don McWillie directed it first, and then I was like, that's really awesome. Now I want to direct it, so I directed a version of our Miss Glau, artistas, toured it around, and then I was like, at this point, I got it out of my system. Let other people interpret
it their own way.
And Louis Pascasio is really amazing in it. So he's part of PETA in the Philippines. So I mean, just really has the heart and the soul of Alos.
Now, what about medieval mystery plays?
Oh my goodness!
Why'd you say it like that? Oh my goodness!
Just in time for Lent.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's in Pomona College. It's produced by Pomona College's Department of Theater and Dance, and basically it's pageant plays. You know, in the 15th century, they produced all these pageant plays about the Bible stories. So we picked 7 different plays.
So how did you pick 7 out of all of those stories?
It was hard, you know. I know we weren't gonna get to like Jesus's journey as a man, so we picked like kind of the dramatic ones, like you know, the creation, fall of Lucifer, Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel, Noah, and so on and so forth. I think the main thing that I do want to stress is we're kind of trying to look at it from a modernized perspective, like how can we as a human race understand what God went through. So my version of it It's pretty cool. I hope you get to see it because we see the journey of God throughout time.
Ooh, I like, and that's playing April 10th through the 13th, but you guys are in rehearsals right now. I know it's crazy busy.
Yeah. So we're rehearsing right now, and it's with original music by Durwood and musical director and arranged by Joe Lawrence. And that was really cool because the pageant plays were originally filled with music, so I was like, oh well, let's kind of interpret it our way now. So
all about interpretation. Thank you so much. Now, for more information on all of these events, where can we go?
Well, you can go to my website, GiovanniOrtega.com, and then I think you just Google it.
Always a pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Thank you for representing, sharing your stories.
That's right, we got to keep on representing.
Thank you. Time for a quick break, but to catch up on Gio and what he's been up to, you can check out his website, GiovanniOrtega.com. We will be right back.